Hello everybody, welcome to a movie review for The Joker. Now as always we start with the spoiler-free review, and then we move to the review of spoilers. This is a movie about Arthur Fleck, who becomes the Joker, as you should probably know, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It's a masterpiece, and the last 15 minutes of this movie were absolutely amazing. I'd say second favorite movie of all time. Best movie of this year. It beat Avengers Endgame, of course it did. You know, it's really real movie, and it has that feel to it, and it's making comic book movies kind of cool again. Cause yeah, we got Avengers Endgame, we got all these kind of campy characters at this point, but then you get the Joker, something real, something raw, something with edge. So then yeah. So now we're gonna get to the spoiler review, and as the video title suggests, there's spoilers. So we're gonna get to spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. We start off with Arthur Fleck, and he's inside his I guess I job as a clown, and he's had his face painted up. He has his thing on. He's looking in the mirror, trying to make himself smile. He's talking to a few of his buddies, and then it gets to him being on with the sign outside. He's waving that sign around as the good old Arthur Fleck does. He gets beat up by some kids. This is while they take his sign. He runs. He runs for a long time. Gets beat up by all the kids, and then after that, we meet his mom and all that. She's sick with something, and he helps take care of her and all that. Then we get to the next day, and yeah, I'm simplifying this movie quite a bit. You really need to see it yourself. And he's trying to take care of her in the best way he can, and he's the sort of makes him laugh. See him in the bus scene or the train scene. I forget which one it was. He's doing this with the kid. There's that, and there's a lot of emotion in everything he does. When his employer talks to him about the sign and says the company's going out of business to make the sign, blames them all for it. He really takes that to heart, and it's not good for him. Eventually, he meets this girl in an elevator, and becomes his girlfriend. I mean, all because of that motion which was done between both of them, because she hates the apartment that they're living in, and vice versa. So it turns out Arthur's mom really loves Thomas Wayne, because she thinks he's gonna fix the city and all the poor people are become rich and all that. She has this whole idea that that's what's gonna happen to about Thomas Wayne, because he's gonna run for mayor. So she has this whole idea, and I mean, it bothers Arthur just a bit. He's bothered by this obsession, and he has this obsession of going on Murray and being a comedian. He wants to become a comedian. He had his therapist look through the diary. He didn't want her to see it, but it is what happened. And very good storytelling without it, and you could just see how he was, his thoughts, his mind process. I mean, all the stuff. I mean, on a base level, the non-murderous side of him, I kind of related to the non-murderous side. Eventually, that would end up being him through the movie. I gotta say, very well job of character overall. Uh, yeah, eventually he's with his girlfriend. And he's talking to her a bunch of stuff. Oh, by the way, he gets fired from his job because he had a gun, which this one dude in his job gave to him. And then his last day, he really made him mad, and it was hilarious, because he's saying that he gave him the gun, and then the dude was all riled up about it, saying that Arthur was lying. Well, Arthur wasn't lying, obviously, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, wow. That happens, and then there becomes this story where his mom has a stroke, okay, because well, actually, I forgot about this one part. He gets fired, so he ends up killing 3 people on a train because they beat him up on the train. I beat up again. He shot 3 of these dudes, and then everybody's being asked. He's being asked. A bunch of people being asked because Arthur killed all these dudes, right? And that was his first breaking point. It's not his major breaking point yet. There were several. He killed his girlfriend. Turns out she wasn't even with him all those times that they were shown together. He was just talking to nobody because he was imagining it. He was insane. And it's something you really gotta think about. He's like, wow, he's imagining these things. And again, I can't do this justice. If you're watching this still for some reason, please see the movie yourself. Yeah, there's just, wow. He kills her in her apartment after he walks in. You know, he finds out that he thinks that he's related to Thomas Wayne, so he ends up talking to him in the bathroom and finds out his mom was lying and he's actually adopted. There's the scene with Bruce Wayne where Alfred is pathetic even though he was in the war. I mean, wow. There's a lot of stuff. So basically he finds out that his mother's lying from Thomas Wayne, which is Bruce Wayne's father if you don't know. And he finds that out, that's his breaking point. So he goes and he kills his mother in the hospital. So that means he's already killed the 3 dudes, his mom, his girlfriend, and eventually back at the apartment, a bit after this, forget specifically when, he kills one of his friends when they come knocking on his door, because they hear that about his mom died, so he just killed him. There's the real short one, and then there's the bigger tall one. He killed the bigger tall one, yet the short one lived. And the short one was so scared. It was hilarious. But yeah, that's what happened with that. And then he ends up on the Murray show, because they called him or whatever. He gets introduced as Joker, and then he's using all this dark humor, and then he starts going insane, saying how terrible Gotham is, and all this stuff. And then he admits to those 3 murders from people that were on the train, and it just gets cold. He shoots Murray in the head eventually. So yeah, I mean, this portrayal of the Joker is just amazing. And you know, even down from the part where he said he wants to be announced as the Joker when he's coming out on the Murray show. Kills Murray, that all happens. Eventually gets put in a police car. After breaking news, and you know, the Joker all over the news everywhere about those 3 killings, what happened on the Murray show, which just means 4 killings that they know of. Just awesome. I mean, he also killed his mom and his girlfriend. It was never actually his girlfriend. I don't know what happened to the kid. That's like the one plot hole, because his girlfriend had a child, but they never said what happened to her. Might have killed her too. Could add that to the Arthur Fleck's Joker murder list. So yeah, he's in a cop car, and then there's just carnage over Gotham, all the people in the clown mask and all that. Yeah, and then an ambulance slams into it, 2 guys in clown costumes. And they pull Joker out of it. They pull Joker out of it. He's laying on the hood of it now, not moving. Then they cut to a scene where Bruce Wayne's parents are killed. One of the clown dudes did it. I mean, that's absolutely perfect, and that really ties into the Joker thing. Although this Joker is like 40 or 30 some years older than Bruce. So, you know, yeah, it is what it is. I'd say 10 years, but like, Bruce becomes Batman at like 20. So you're talking about a 10-year, maybe roughly 10-year-old. You're talking 10 years, and the Joker's in like his 50s. So I mean, I don't know. Be awesome if they did like a Batman story from here, but that would never happen. Yeah, and then Joker got up. He danced around. The blood on his mouth, he put back on the smile with the blood instead of the red face paint. And he was dancing around, and all the crowd was cheering him on and on and on. And then it cuts to him in an insane asylum. So it's kind of left up to your interpretation. Did this actually happen, or did it not? I really hope the answer is yes, because if it did happen, that'd make the movie so much better. I really, really hope it did. I'm gonna say that it did, from my point of view. This all actually happened. Yeah, and then he kills the therapist person, and he's just running away because you can see the bloody trails, and like, oh, he killed her. And then he runs down the hall, and he's getting chased back and forth. It's not clear if this is Arkham or not. I don't think it is, but it was really, really good. Anyway, I'm going to rate the movie 9.8 out of 10. 9.8 for a few small reasons, nothing really major, but it's a very good movie. 9.8 out of 10 might be the highest rated movie I've ever ranked on the channel. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still like A Quiet Place better because I have that like emotional attachment to it, but I also have it to this as well, because you know, psychologically the guy's kind of, you know, had a terrible life, and yeah, I mean, I feel the issues, not all those. I'm not insane though, so there's that. But yeah, I don't know. Great movie overall. You should definitely see it, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everybody.